Hello and welcome back, everyone, to the Fight Me Bro betting show. After a 2-week hiatus, which seems like eternity, we are back to bring you some bets. And I'm not gonna lie, this 2-week break was pretty nice.
Needed it a lot. And I gotta be honest, I don't like much on this card, but what I like a lot. And I don't know if that's because we've been out of the game for a little bit. But I can assure, if it goes as historically, it's gonna go bad. But like you said, the break, sometimes you just need some time on the... You're overtraining.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
It's
I'm
crazy.
just overtrained.
It's crazy that some sports go months without it. Now, I'm not saying, like, we need more events, but every here and there, I think we should sprinkle these in more. If anything, this is like a bookmaker's dream, because then everyone gets the itch, and they're just going to throw things at the board, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I have 5 picks today, 3 regular, and 2 locks of the week. So
Going all in.
I'm self-aware enough to know that I'm only doing this because I haven't gambled on fighting in 2 weeks. So we're going to jump right into it. My first bet is in the Thiago Alves versus Tim Means. Now, Thiago Alves has not been good as of late. I think dropping 3 of his last 4, but Tim Means hasn't been doing so good either. And for him to be a minus, I think, like 225 favorite... I think this is more of a coin flip than anything. So I'm taking Thiago Alves at plus 245 here, just because, Tim Means I think is probably in a little better shape, but at 2.5 to 1 odds, gotta go Alves here. Let's do it one more time, man. Come on, let's bring back the old Alves, bring back those leg kicks. Hopefully he's juicing. I don't care if he pops for steroids after, because my bookmaker will still, I think they still cash out those bets.
Yeah, I think they do. Interesting pick. I looked at this one long and hard before deciding not to add it to my card, and if I was going to take anything, I was looking at the Tim Means by knockout line.
Dude, Tim Means is not, I think he's lost 3 of his last 4, and it's like, he's lost like 5 of his last 7.
I'm telling you, man, the only reason Thiago Alves has that win on his leisure was the Brazil gift wrap decision.
True.
He has not looked remotely competitive in fights lately. Doesn't mean Tim Means is great. I left it off my card. You put it on. It's not like I'm rooting against you, but it just...
Get him ballsy here, man. Get him ballsy. It's toward the end of the year, so we got to start taking shots downfield.
Yeah, and I'm not actually. I think most people will be surprised. My picks are fairly straightforward, I think. But that said, like I said, the few that I like a lot. Starting with Aspen Ladd, minus 165. Yana Kunitskaya. Here's my thing. These 2 girls are like the same. They're... Yana Kunitskaya, she does throw... I think people get fooled by the 3 highlights of her throwing spinning back kicks that are floating around there on the internet. That's not who Yana Kunitskaya is as a fighter. She does clinch grappling, light little punches, 0 knockout power. Just not exact... Let's not get any lofty... I don't even know who a good girl striker that's not Amanda Nunes is, and that's not even... all technique.
Perfect. Watch that.
Yeah, right. So she's not a Jermaine Durandamy type. This is going to be a lot of sloppy boxing into clinch situations, and Aspen Ladd's just much better at Yana Kunitskaya than all that stuff. It's just very simple. I mean, she's stronger, made the weight, looked relatively easily, did not look like she was on her deathbed again, which is good for her. And I just think we're going to see Aspen Ladd get back to... It's either going to be a clear decision, or I could easily see a TKO coming here. But I just don't... I think they're both... This is like the woman's version of Colby Usman, where it's just like they both do the same shit. One of them's just better
than the other.
So I got Aspen Ladd.
Yeah, Colby's just way better at everything that Usman does.
Yes, including buying suits.
All right, moving on next. I feel like this card is going to be a little bit of like a redemption card. So my next first pick... Ricky Simone over Rob Font. Ricky Simone was looking very, very, very good. But what was not good is getting knocked out by Uriah Faber. Like that...
Confirmed bad.
That is confirmed very bad, because Uriah Faber is pretty fucking old. But up until that point, Ricky Simone was looking good in that fight. And I don't know, I just like him. It's the mullet, it's the feel.
Are you a Ricky Simone guy?
I kind of am a Ricky Simone guy. I find myself rooting for him. And Rob Font, like... His last win came in 2018. I don't really know why he's been out. Maybe hurt. I could have done some research. Maybe
he would cut.
Yeah. And his last win, I was like, oh, people only think he's good because he beat Sergio Pettis, who was a 25-pounder moving up. And
thought Sergio Pettis beat him.
Yeah, and like Sergio Pettis, I think we're coming to find out, is not as great as everyone's thinking. So I'm going to go with Ricky Simone here. I think I like him at the plus money. He's plus 125. I mean, just barely, but I think too many people are discounting. They're seeing that loss to Uriah Faber and thinking like, oh man, he's losing to a washed up Uriah Faber. But if you go back and rewatch that fight, Uriah Faber did catch him with that overhand right, and that will drop anyone if you're lucky. So I'm going with the fucking mullet here. You gotta do it.
All right, I'm jumping all the way up, all the way to the main event. So we got Overeem versus Rosenstruik.
Oh, you're going this one.
They're both minus 105. This is just a classic. I understand that everyone wants Rosenstruik to be the next Francis Ngannou, but this just seems like a fight to me where Overeem is. I don't think he's gonna fool me once. Mm-hmm. Shame on me. Fool me twice. I can't get fooled again. Can't get fooled again. Okay, Overeem's not gonna just go in reckless and try to slug it out with the giant black opponent who's clearly a 10 times the athlete that Overeem is. I think this is just Overeem's going back to the. I forgot who exactly he fought like this. This is terrible because I just rewatched this today. But where he just run anytime he felt in danger, run away, turn around and run away, and then just get back to the technical striking, which he knows he's got an advantage in. Clinch up, knees to the body, things that are going to drain a guy that just wants to come in there and fight for 2 minutes gas tank. That's going to be the story of this fight. I like Overeem to wear this dude out. Probably put him away in round 2. Everyone's going round 1. I like round 2 after some good knees to the body, soften him up a little bit, and then Rosenstruik's just going to be doing some overcommit, and Overeem still has. I mean, it's heavyweight. Everyone's got fucking power. So I just see Overeem coming in, nice little vet savvy, take that nice minus 105, almost even money, go for gold.
Yeah, and Alistair has looked good as of late.
It's hard. Like a 3-fight win streak.
It's hard to get that Francis knockout out of your mind, and then you see Rosenstruik, and you're like, "Oh, it could happen again." But
that's racist.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, didn't mean it like that. But you see a big physical guy. It took every ounce of restraint in my body to not take the 1.5 over here. If this is the exact fight I do, which is exactly why I'm not going to take it.
Not your card.
So you guys should take it because, of course, whenever there's a heavyweight 1.5 round over. And I bet it never hits, so I'm not betting it, so it's for sure to hit. Moving on, I'm going Cody Stamann versus my boy Song Yadong. Now, Yadong, you say a lot of things about Yadong. Yadong is furious. Yadong could knock you out, make you bleed at any moment he wants. But I don't like him at these odds. He's a minus 200 favorite.
Big favorite.
And I know he knocked out, Alejandro Perez, and Stamann only beat him by a split decision. I think a lot of people are kind of like, oh, look, he starched this guy. But Cody Stamann, outside of his loss to Aljamain Sterling, has looked very good. And Aljamain Sterling's made a lot of people look not that good because he's a fucking monster. And I think there's a big... Well, at least as of right now, Yadong hasn't shown me he's on Aljamain Sterling's level yet. And I think if Yadong doesn't put him away early, Stamann has a good shot at, I guess, he's just a very savvy fighter. And I have a feeling that if this goes down the stretch, Yadong is crazy physical, but I don't think he could keep that physicality up for 3 rounds. At plus 185, I gotta fucking turn on Yadong here, man. I'm kind of kicking myself because I saw Yadong was on here, and before I even saw his opponent, I was like, oh, Yadong's fighting this weekend. Gotta hammer him. Gotta hammer Yadong. And then I saw Cody Stamann, and I saw the odds. Had to rethink it, so it's painful, but Stamann is the pick at 180 plus 185.
Confirmed, Yadong ain't busting.
Yeah, man.
Yadong ain't finishing. Right?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm on the lock. That's all I got for this week. So we are going. I think it's the co-main. The Cynthia Calvillo Marina Rodriguez fight minus 130. Hammer Marina Rodriguez. This is a absolute no. This is one of those that I'm so confident. It goes in terms of confidence. It goes Logan Paul beating KSI in a boxing match. Whoops. Cynthia Calvillo and Marina Rodriguez. Couldn't be more confident about this. She beat Tisha Torres, who. Honestly, because here's everyone's thing. Everyone wants to put a lot of stock in Cynthia Calvillo being a better grappler than Marina Rodriguez, which she is, not denying that. But Cynthia Calvillo, she's one of those fighters where it just, not a great takedown artist, and also seems undersized despite missing weight 3 out of the last 5 fights. Don't know how that's possible. She's missed by 3 to 4 pounds every time. This time it was
4.5.
Yeah, this time it was 4.5.
Crazy.
But I'm saying she's missed by a ton. Still seems undersized every time she gets in the cage, which is baffling to me. But just never can get girls down. Now, if somebody tries to shoot on her, they end up in a weird scramble, somebody gets knocked down with a punch, She's really good at scrambling and doing shit like that, but I don't think Cynthia Calvillo is a better offensive wrestler than Tisha Torres.
Yeah.
So, and this girl just pieced Tisha Torres up recently. Just gave her the mitts. Coming in overweight. Also, Cynthia Calvillo is the type of girl that she's been out in Thailand. She thinks she's K1 kickboxing.
Yep.
She's Hollywood. Like, she went Hollywood now. She forgot her team alpha male, bread and butter, overhand right, single scramble guillotine loop that you're supposed to run out of alpha male, and she forgot her roots. She is going to come out, think that she's going to get in a kickboxing match with Rodriguez before she's going to get behind on the scorecards and realize it way too late. This is going to be an easy. It feels so good about this lock of the week.
Yeah, that's my lock of the week too. One of them at least. For everything you said, it's just like I think like Tisha Torres was getting in on some good shots of just like from the clinch, which is very much where Cynthia Calvillo will try to get to it, and just the confidence in Marina's like takedown defense. She wasn't scared at all when they were getting in the clinch, and she kind of like when she got on the leg, she knew exactly what to do. And I imagine her takedown defense has only gotten better, knowing that like that's probably the only area where Cynthia is able to beat her at, because in a stand-up kickboxing match, there's not many people at 115 because she's like 5'10", man. She's got some range.
Yeah.
And like Calvillo, I think 5'5", maybe 5'6". Yeah. And I just, again with you could tell in her last fight she was really feeling her boxing and kickboxing.
And it's not that great.
Yeah, and she's kind of got a little bit of an ego on her where I have a feeling she's going to go into this. She's like, I want to out kickbox the kickboxer. And she's just not better. Like,
no. You're
giving up distance, you're giving up size, you're giving up experience. Like, Marina Rodriguez is fucking dangerous with those knees, elbows. Like, she's... Basically, if you can't get her to the ground, it's going to be a very long night for you. Now, if Calvillo goes out there and it's just double-legging her, taking her down, then we're in big trouble here, because I don't know if Rodriguez has, like, the finishing power, but I have a feeling it's going to be very similar to Tisha Torres' fight, where she cruises to a decision, and it looks like she was in control the whole fight. Maybe round one goes to Calvillo based on pure aggression, because Calvillo will go out there like a banshee, but I can't see it sustained for 3 rounds. I love Marina here. So, all right, let's see if we get that going. And next for Lock of the Week, you also on your card, I got Aspen Ladd. Just reiterating what you were saying, where I think she's just a better version of Yana and like more physical. She's like a... Not to be meaner, she's like a meaty fighter. Like, she's a girl that actually has some...
She's got, like, powerlifting build.
Yes. Where it's like she could hurt you, where I think Yana is more at a point where she can, like, score points and not as much of a danger there. And then also simple MMA math, like, fucking Yana lost to Tanya Evinger and Aspen Ladd washed her. So, she's going to be better. Now, that doesn't apply to... Thiago Alves or Song Yadong. That doesn't matter, but in this fight, it does. And like I said, this is a redemption fight. She got a chip on her shoulder since the Drain Durandamy fight, and I guess people could say, oh, she might have a weak chin, but Drain Durandamy, as much as that was such a bitch move that she left the belt for Cyborg, she could fucking crack, man. So, like, getting dropped by Drain Durandamy isn't something that would worry me, like, oh, is Aspen Ladd really that good? Because that could really happen to anyone. So I love her here. Makes me nervous that we're on the same side of a lot of these, but
usually goes well.
I'm feeling a turn of a page here. We're going to be doing well. So those are our picks. Tweet us at the picks that you like for this fight. You can find us at Below the Belt MMA. You can find me at Broliva and Nick at _a guy and a gi. We'll see you next week for the Colby Covington Kamaru Usman fight, which isn't even... Oh, yeah, not Robbie Lawler. Is that the headliner? No, the Usman Colby?
Yeah.
What's the other fights on
Holloway, Volkanovski, and Nunez and Durandamy.
I knew Nunez Durandamy. I totally didn't realize Holloway and Volkanovski was this close.
Oh, yeah.
I thought they were at their own event.
No.
Just shows how much I'm paying attention. That is a fucking banger of a card. Banger. I'll have no less than 13 bets, so get ready for that show. All right, till then, peace out, guys.